Alright guys, join me. We're going on an evening drive to pick up an appliance that I found thrown out behind a pub. It's not a washing machine, it's not a dryer, it's no kitchen appliance. It is a vacuum cleaner. Let's go and see if it's salvageable, and we'll see how it goes. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film.
This is
Florence Ballard A3060.
Doors will open on the right-hand side.
So yes guys, it's about, what time is it now? It's 21:08. There's clouds coming in. It's getting a bit dark out there. So today I was on a very long cycle from Wandsworth to, I think it was Chiswick or somewhere. I cycled on the Thames for about like 10 kilometres or something I did. And where the Thames path goes off, because sometimes it does, if you're from London and you've walked on the Thames, you know that the Thames path tends to veer away from the river and go through like roads. On this little pathway I took, it goes behind a pub, and it's called, I think it's the Crabtree. It's, funnily enough, it's where my mum, my nanny, granddad, and my uncle Richard all grew up when they were little. On this, that's why I find this really ironic that this happened. And there was a vacuum cleaner that I found dumped in a box. It looks like it's a late 90s, early 2000s Numatic Henry. So it's a red Henry, but it's got the Powerhead port to it. There's a box underneath it, and I don't know whether that's got anything for it. So I'm going to take a drive. I don't know if we're expecting any rain. I think we are tomorrow, so I want to get it before anything like that happens. So we're going to go and have a little night drive, and then we'll go pick it up. I'm literally going to park my car, grab it, put it in the thing, and then just see what happens, because the parking restrictions will all be dropped now, which is what's good. The Zanussi is currently just on a drying cycle right now, so I'm still using the machine now and again, even though the machine is decommissioned from YouTube, but still, it's like, yeah, because you guys, obviously, well, when I've recorded this, I've literally just uploaded the economy program one, so that's how much of a bulk of videos I got. I don't know when this is being viewed, but this was recorded, as you know, on the date. Today is the 13th of May, which is funny, talking about that. 13th of May was the day my Hoover A3060 was installed or brought. 13th of May 1978, that machine got put into her home. And it's also Mary Wells' birthday. The one, yeah, Motown, thinking of Motown. So yeah, gonna go and do that and see what happens, go and get it. It'll be my first time actually having a red Henry. I don't have a Henry in my collection anymore. I'm hoping I can salvage it, in the sense of, I don't actually know what's wrong with it. I'm hoping maybe they've just done the silly thing like they did with that Zanussi integrated washing machine I had, where they just threw it out because they didn't want it anymore. Maybe they think it's old. It has got the two small vents at the back, and it's got just one switch on it, so like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to going and getting this. So we're going to go and get it and see what happens. Let's go. There it is guys, just there on the right. Well, let's get this baby and be out of here. There he is guys, we saved him. He's a 95 model. I don't think he's going to fit in the boot. I'll have to stick him in the front seat. Single speed, red badge.
Christ, don't want everything making so much. Wait, hey, don't you dare. Right, let's go. Anything else in that bottle? There's nothing in there. Alright, let's go. We saved him. Nice. Let's get out of it, because I was banging that bloody door. Right. Yeah, I've earned City for a month. Oh yeah. Right, let's go.
I've got him on my room. It might be a bit late to test him. You know, I am curious. I did notice in my car, I don't know what happened, there was a bit of water on the seat. I don't know if that's because, I don't know why. So he's a 95 model, week 49, December 1995. Okay, well that's a good start. Doesn't need to be very dusty there. Oh, this thing smells. Oh, right. Someone's used it without a bloody bag. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that stuff is in there. Oh. I don't know what any of that is. Oh my. But there's something damp in there. I think I might just be binning that filter, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna... Right, okay. That's that. God, it stinks, that does. Ugh. I don't know what it is. I might just go and scrape that out on the balcony and just like, ugh. It smells like broccoli. That's all I can say. It's got a really sort of nature smell to it, and broccoli. Ugh. Right. Right, he's outside. Cleared up most of the muck. There's just a little bit in there. So what I'm going to do is a bit of bleach and some hot water, very hot tap water. Pour a little bit in there. Say a little bit, but you know. I've got my little scrubbing brush as well. Just get it all up the sides and everything. That'll help kill any bacteria in there, because mix in some of the bleach as well. That's it. Leave it in there to soak until that goes cold. And get in the rims at the side as well. There's vacuum cleaner pickup, eh? There we are. Picked up all kinds of stuff now. Washing machines, washer dryers, dishwasher. Haven't picked up a spin dryer yet. And now a vacuum cleaner. That filter is going to have to be soaked or machine washed. I do have a brand new filter, however, but it's a different version. That's it. That's looking clean now. Right, just give that a little. Because in between the wheels, there's the little wheel mounds. There's a little bit there. That water's looking filthy. That's what I like with this brush. These little bristles can get all in these little nooks and crannies. And get through his nose as well. Sorry, Henry, this might sting your nose a little, but you better breathe easily. Feel like having a menthol, yeah? Bleach is good. I'll just. there, I think. Right, that's it. Right, leave that to soak. Leave that to soak, and then we'll get back. Much better. There's a little bit imperfections there, but nothing a little toothbrush can't do. Just get in there with that old toothpick. What I am going to focus on though is the motor head. So I've got a bit of bleach, some hot water in a little, I think it's a souffle dish. So the first thing I know as well is the cord reel handle has snapped. Now I'm going to clean this up anyway, and then I'll strip this down tomorrow before running a motor test, because I want to check that everything's right. So I might plug this in and thing goes bang or something. So I'd rather just look and see before we start doing that. So a bit of bleach, not too much. The main thing I want to do is get in all that. So tiny bit of bleach. It doesn't matter if it gets on this towel, because this towel is a workshop rag. Just get through there, trying to preserve that label. So we're having these old brushes lying around is always handy. I'm just trying to apply it to the brush. Because at least as I'm doing this, I know the bleach is helping to kill any bacteria. So just like that, getting all the little nooks and crannies first before I start all the deep cleans of the... I mean, we'll get a deeper clean tomorrow. Plug looks to be okay. I will check if it is. But yeah, just going to go in like that. And little bits of the rim as well. We don't even need water at the moment. We're just using this to get it all out. Let it go all over that. Because the main thing is, you want to get rid of all that dirt, because you really don't know what all that stuff is. It could be anything. So I want to try and remove as much of it as I can from all the grills and whatnot, or the vents, because you don't want that to come blasting out if the thing, you know, hopefully, look at this. That's how dirty it is. See? So again, tiny bit of bleach on there. And this time, dab a bit of water on that. I noticed there's paint marks on this, so probably don't know if I can get that out. I'll see. Then again, I am someone that likes, I don't want this thing to be perfectly spotless. I do like there to be little scratches and whatnot, because it gives a vintage aesthetic. I don't like vintage machines to look like they've just come off the production line. I'm like the same with washing machines. I like there to be little signs that, hey, I am about 30 years old. That Lauren, is it? I think it is. No. It is. See, like, it's like getting into little bits like this, it's always the problem. Yeah. But fortunately, a normal hand and cloth aren't going to get into these little tight spaces, so that's why I'm doing that. Yeah. I've got a towel here. Yeah, I do. I'll just use one of my flannels to dry. Old flannels. I mean, he was left inside of a bin. I don't even know if it was today. It might have been yesterday or something. Just, we were just lucky. I was determined. I was like, I saw that. I was like, I've got to have that. I haven't ever had a red Henry in my collection. I did want a Henry Micro. That's will come at some point. At least Hetty doesn't mind a bit of an older man with her. Sure, she can make that sacrifice.
she likes a bit of an older man, then that's fine. She can have him. Right, let's flip this over and see. Right. So it's mainly just dusty here again. Okay, so try and flip over to a new bit. Don't want to be putting the same dirt in. For this, I'm probably not going to put any bleach. Just put a bit of dab of water. I'll go and just put a tad bit of bleach down. Oh, I didn't mean that much. It's fine. I'll smear it around. It's good, actually. Yeah, bleach is good. We don't put it in there. The main thing is just get the main bit of it. And same here. Just get around the vent. Don't put anything in. And like that. Yeah, that water's going to be really disinfected there. Just get all the little that's it. This just gets into all the little nooks and crannies that, as I say, you can never get these things 100% clean, but it's way better than what it came as, and I'm fine with that. There's no like loose particles or anything like that that are going to come flying up. What's beeping? Oh, the washer dryer's finished. Did I get... That's it. I'm just going to do that quickly. Right. That is good enough for me. It's not perfect, but what can you do? Oh, sorry, there's a Lucy screaming and shouting at me. That's it. That's why I did it on a workshop towel. In the bathroom we are, and we are sprayed a bit of bicarbonate soda onto the filter. I'm going to put it under the shower. You know why? Why throw out a filter if it can still be used? Like, still be reused. Just let that heat up, and then we go from there. Hot water as well. Pumps through. More pressure, there we are. Yeah. Might not be able to get it miraculously clean, but I can get it a lot cleaner than it was. I think you can put these in the washing machine, but
all that water. So it's a lot cleaner. It just, I mean, obviously there's still stains on here, but we might be able to get that out with a bit more washing. I will hang that outside to dry. Right, so outside where the tumble dryer doubles up as a workbench. We get undoing the motor head. Aren't using 09s today on flight boss. They're the only screws I can see at the moment. Just tick this over, they're probably going to fall out. Okay. That's the interior of the head. It's not actually okay. Nothing there to be concerned about. I will just reel out. Oh right, I was going to say, what does it make contact with? It's the cable reel out. All of that just needs a bit of a dust. Really. Connections all seem fine to the switches. That's your power head. I really want to get hold of one of those. There's the wheels for the... Ooh, that doesn't look good. There's some water in here and it smells stagnant. Let me get a cup. And I'm wondering if this is what might have cooked it. I hope not. You can see that in there. Whatever they used this for, they've obviously picked up something wet in it. Because when I opened it, there was like a strong, well, I put it in the car and there was water on the seat, so I was like, right, it hasn't been raining. There's a lot of carbon dust in there as well. Anyway, then if there is any water, right, thankfully it doesn't look to have really gone into the electrics. There's just a tiny bit here next to the power head port. So stick that bit of tissue in there and pull it out. I was going to get there. On the rollers there. No, that could be oil. No, I don't know if it's oil. Okay. Yeah, so it's just the odd bit of just dust as you would expect it in there. One here. One there. I'm going to keep those separate over here, separate by the brush. And all that is, that's beeping. Someone's carting. Now these are really on tight, these ones. There's 3 of them, that's it. So I wanted to have a little look at the motor first and just see how that looks. How easily that comes apart. Ooh, okay. Oh, check the brushes. Okay, I'm not going to disconnect any of the connections. That's probably oil wipe. Right. So it just needs a little bit of clean up inside. I'll just get the brush, just drag it all outwards. It's good that these actually come off the handles. Cue the old smoker sounds. Right, well, what do I want to look at here? I want to try and look at the motor brushes. Oh, the motor just lifts out like that. Okay, fair enough. Oh my goodness me. There's water there. Right, that was on the base of the motor. Oh dear, I hope that hasn't cooked anything. Right in there, I need to get some more tissue. Right, I'll go around with this bit and dry out what I can. Oh, that really don't look good. I should have got some brought to Doran's, the Hooverlux. It's fine, nothing we can't do. That bit more of a dust, just dust over the balcony. There's nothing we can't do. We've salvaged some of the worst washing machines possible, so what's this? Kellogg's wrapper. Who's got anything Kellogg's? Right. I want to see what these brushes are like. How do I get these out? Ooh, there's a little mains indicator light there. Oh right, no, that's for the mains light. Does this one have a mains light to it? Time for the removal of the brushes. I'm still confused on that mains indicator light though. I didn't know this unless it's part of another model. And maybe they've just put it in there as a generic thing. I need to get around to that because that one looks like it's going to be a bit stubborn to remove. Oh. There you go. So thankfully the screws aren't that rusted or anything. How the brushes, because no, brushes have got plenty of life left in them. Yep, I've got life left on those brushes, but I may order some new ones just in case. Okay, fair do. Okay, and the other one. Bloody hell. They're going mad, the birds. Yeah, that's good, that one. Right, back together. I'm going to get plugged in for a test. Right. All assembled, back and cleaned. I know this is not the original filter, but just for testing purposes only, I'm just going to put that there while the old one is drying outside. And then if he works, I will then I'll then put the old one in, just see if it works, and if not, right, I'm scared. Right, ready? Is it going to go bang or not? lawnmower wouldn't. Right, let's test him.
Go on.
Dead. Okay. Might be the fuse. We'll give that a change. Got a set of 3 13 amp fuses here, so I'm going to try each one in case one doesn't work. There's 13 amp one in there. That side. New one going in. Trouble is, I can't tell. Well, it's a moulded plug. Let's see what happens when we plug this in. I'm going to switch it on at the vacuum cleaner first. Dead. I reckon it's the motor that's gone on this. Because there was actually water in the seal of the motor on this. Okay, we won't give up yet. I will. I'll get them cleaned up and everything. A bit of paint thinner maybe to get rid of that stuff. Yeah. Okay. So it's likely going to be a new motor this thing needs, because the on the Numatic, or this one, there's a seal under the motor, and as I pulled that back, a whole load of water came out of it, so I thought, this looks like it has been used to vacuum up something wet, like maybe soil. I mean, this still kind of runs well. It does need a new handle for that anyway. But apart from that, it seems fine. I'll give the other 2 fuses a go anyway, in case, because I have been able to pull out dud fuses from this set. Also know that one there is the dud one. I'll have a try with these 2. But I guarantee it ain't gonna be the fuses at fault. Nope, not that one either. Try one more. May just need a new motor for this one. Because it's probably been killed with water or something, I don't know, it's probably something's happened. Right, one more fuse, if not, I know it ain't going to work. Yeah. Okay. So it's not a fuse. However, I will just keep a new fuse in it anyway. So it's not the fuse, but I thought I'd replace it anyway. Yeah, I mean, it could be the main suppressor, but I don't know. I think it's personally the motor's been damaged by water, so I'll try and order a new motor for one of these for this, see what happens. So just to finish the video off, here's Henry as of about a week later or so. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're looking out for any spares. I also know I need a new handle for this. Now, I have seen on Marketplace there are 2 of these vacuums nearby for about £40. They are fully working, so I don't know whether I want to like take them yet. I might though. I might go and get one and then just strip one down for spares. I do want to revive this Henry because he's the one that I rescued. It only feels like right that I do that and not just, you know, these aren't particularly vacuums models of red Henrys that I particularly am after. I just thought I happened to find this and thought we'll have a go. But he will be in my collection. Otherwise I would have gone for like a Henry Micro. So I might do that and see what happens. But yeah, he's in good condition. He's got the newer HEPA flow filter in there, but I will put his original one back in. The smell from inside is kind of really gone now, so yeah, it would be good. But yeah, he's just gonna have some paint thinner put on that. Yeah, 95 model, week 49, December 1995. This one is like almost 2 years older than me. So I hope you enjoyed that little adventure, guys, and you should hopefully see this thing running in a later video. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.